Let me go to Rebecca in Iowa. Hey, Rebecca. Rebecca?
Hi.
Yes.
Yes, I'm a new listener, but you said something this morning that just sparked me to make me want to call about this insurance situation.
Mm-hmm.
My husband's worked for the same company for 20-some years, and every year our insurance on the family plan has gone up. Last year it was over $600 a month, and we just struggled to find a way to pay it. And now this year they told us in the fall that it was going to be like a 12% drop, and we just couldn't believe it. Well, they didn't roll it out until January 2nd, and when they did, the family plan is shy of $800 a month. And my husband went to his boss, which was conveniently out of town during the meeting, with a phone call and said, how can I pay over a fourth of my salary just to cover insurance, not to mention the $10,000 out-of-pocket maximum for the year. He goes, you're just going to take like half my check if something happens? And they just have no answers. And yesterday they basically demanded that he either fill out the paperwork and say he's taking it or else deny it. Well, I saw a billboard for a company that I signed up for just to see what they give me a quote for. And I find out it's through Obamacare, but it's like an option in Iowa.
Yes.
And I mean, this is like against every grain in our body to sign up for this, but what choice do we have?
Well,
everywhere we go, everything we've called, it's higher than what our other option is.
Yeah, this is why I said, what you've just explained to me is why I said that Obamacare is going to be the final nail in the economic coffin of the country. And the reason for that is, and I use my daughter as a reason. She said her husband got a raise. The raise didn't even cover the increase in the insurance. So they're going backwards. And that is discretionary income. Not that they had a whole lot of discretionary income to begin with, but now there's no chance of having it for a whole nother year. You're losing dramatically a portion of discretionary income. This is income. If you get $100 extra, that's $100 a month extra that you maybe you won't, but you may spend in the economy. Multiply this by, 97 million people. And it turns out to be an enormous impact on an economy that is dependent upon you and I spending. So it is going to have a dramatic impact. This is the problem. So the only thing I can say to you, Rebecca, there is no place to go. You're going to have to go where I went. I filled out my application for Samaritan's Ministries, but there's Samaritan's Ministries, there's MediShare, they're legitimate, they're great programs. And, that's where all of us that are just refusing, like myself, to get into this Affordable Care Act are going to have to go. It's our only other option. We don't want to be totally uninsured, but it's our only other option. And that's why they're seeing so much growth. These medical sharing programs, these nonprofit ministries are seeing so much growth because people like that. So that's your only other option. I'm not endorsing either one of those. I don't at all. I'm just saying, I looked at both. I decided to go to Samaritans. I could have just as easily decided to go to MediShare. They're both good programs. But I'm just saying that's what I did. And I think that's what a lot of people are doing. And it's the only way you can get control of your costs.